and we like to end the show on a funny note. I grew up watching the Oscars because I always liked movies. I liked all that shit. I watched it again Sunday night. It wasn't great, but there was a great moment. When Jimmy Kimmel came out, they said they had about a minute to go. I'm going to try to play this clip if you haven't seen it, but there's about he had about an extra minute. So he wanted to read a tweet that was out about him on the show.
I was just, doing this show is not about me, and I appreciate you having me. It's really about you and Emma and all these great actors and actresses and filmmakers. But I was told we have like an extra minute, and I'm really proud of something. I was wondering if I could share it with you. I just got a review, and has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less than average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Okay, now, see if you can guess which former president just posted that on Truth. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still... Isn't it past your jail time?
And the best part about that is Donald Trump is dying to be in that room with those people and them love him.
Yeah, and never more. Oh, he's stuck with MAGAs. He's just stuck with the MAGAs.
And it was great impromptu joke because, of course, he wasn't. Well, maybe you probably were expecting Donald Trump to tweet something about Jimmy Kimmel during the Oscars. You probably were prepared for it. So if they were, they had a perfect joke and a comeback for it. And that was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. And one more. This one's worth watching because Seth Meyers did a phenomenal thing he does a thing called a closer look on his show. And the first minute and a half or so of his closer look last week was very much talked about. I don't know if you saw this or not. If you haven't, it is a treat. Okay. And if you have, it's worth watching again.
Here we are, you guys. Donald Trump is now the presumptive GOP nominee for president again for a third time. Despite the fact that he's a twice impeached, four-time criminal
Damn it.
Indictee and racist who's been found liable for fraud and sexual abuse, banned from doing business in the state of New York for 3
Damn, I really want to play this because it's about a minute and a half of just him listing shit like this.
I mean, let's go as far as we can.
All right, hold on. Let's see. I'm going to try to pause it for a second. Maybe it's one of those things that needs to download. And all right, hold on.
Years owes over $500 million in fines. Took millions from foreign governments while he was president, tried to extort a foreign country to interfere in an election in 2020, and encouraged another to help him win in 2016. Actively undermined the nation's response to a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic and let a deadly disease spiral out of control. It's about to go on trial for breaking campaign finance laws by paying hush money to cover up an affair during the 2016 campaign. Orchestrated a months-long coup attempt that culminated in a violent insurrection to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power and install him as an unelected dictator. Stole classified documents and obstructed attempts to get them back. Has never once won the popular vote and has been routinely rejected by a majority of Americans in election after election. Spews deranged conspiracy theories about everything from climate change to immigration to vaccines to windmills. Glitches on 3-syllable words, 2-syllable words, and 1-syllable words. Cheats at golf. Can't spell his own name, his wife's name, or the words indicted, education, unprecedented, stolen, Denmark, Kentucky, or tap. And is, on top of everything else, the single weirdest and most off-putting human being on the face of the planet. And this is the same planet Ted Cruz lives on, so that's saying something.
That was pretty good.
That was amazing.
Glad we got through it.
I can't stand Ted Cruz. I hope Alfred wins.
That dude's fucked up.
I hope Colin beats him. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I do too. I mean, it's just it doesn't look good just from the early polls, but and I don't get it because literally everybody hates Ted Cruz. I mean, I'm talking about Republicans hate him, Democrats hate him, independents hate him. I don't know how he keeps winning.
Right. Is he in a Jerry? Well, no, he's a senator.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't get it.